where to start. How do you start? Like once you decide, like I did, I just decided I'm going to do this. So now what do you need to do? Well, first you need to create a name. Okay. And name has a lot to do with branding. So I wouldn't overthink it, but I also wouldn't keep it too lightly, meaning you want to make sure that it's going to stick. And you also want to make sure that people are going to, obviously stick, meaning people are going to remember it, but it should not be too complicated. If you can create an acronym, that's always, the best. If it's something local, obviously use something local, especially because on the next thing, creating an event page, especially with things like Facebook or LinkedIn or bigger pockets, especially if you create an event page, and obviously that's going back to real estate, you can use keywords. And so if you are in, Charlotte, North Carolina, and you want to create a meetup in Charlotte, I would use those keywords so that anyone who's searching Charlotte might be able to find it. Obviously, they actually on bigger pockets make it easy for people to find local meetups. They have a whole section there, and you can actually do it according to geography. Like you can search for a meetup in the, in 25-mile radius or 50-mile radius or 5-mile radius, whatever it's going to be. And so you can post that, one time, or you can post it every week, every month, whatever it is. So these are great things. So the first thing is create a name, figure out something, what it is, establish that. Create an event page. Like I said, these are all free, right? I'm not talking about Facebook ads. I'm talking about all organic free content. Okay. Facebook, LinkedIn, bigger pockets. Meetup.com does cost a little bit. I have never used it, but I've heard good things about it as well. It does integrate with some email and things like that you can track. So there are advantages to doing that. You can do it online or in-person events. And then the third thing is obviously seek your target audience, right? Remember, the topics that you present are going to bring a different crowd. So if you are, and I'm always going back to real estate because that's something that I relate to a lot. I know a lot about, and I know a lot of meetups around that area. And so if you want to learn real estate, that's a great way to do it. But if you're going to be focusing on certain topics, you're going to attract different people. So for example, if you want to talk about, have it targeting wholesaling or, being an agent or things like that, or single family fix and flips, you're going to attract a whole different crowd. From if you were going to be talking about commercial real estate, you're talking about multifamily syndications, talking about, things like that of that nature, you're obviously going to be drawing a different crowd. So I would think that through, like, who are those people that you want to come? Who are those people that you want to create that community with? Okay. And think about that. Obviously, you're always going to attract people that are going to come for whatever reason. And so there's always the exceptions, but again, you want to have that main focus, that main core to bring those like-minded people that you believe will get the most out of it and will be attractive for the reasons that you want to put it together in the first place. And again, you have to figure out why you want to do it in the first place. I think there's a lot of benefits, and we're going to talk about at the end. Okay. You got to stick around till the end, to the last slide, to figure out what those benefits are going to be by doing this. But believe me, there are tremendous, incredible benefits